Aloha, I'm Jared.
And I'm Connor.
And we're twins. So we hope you enjoyed our last episode regarding art. We know we covered quite a bit.
We're trying to talk about art in 5 minutes, which some people have been talking about it for probably millennia.
Since humankind, was cognizant. But, we tried our best. That's the point of these, is to have a little laugh and to try and share some of our thoughts. So that being said, for those of you that just joined us, we currently have our ratchet little Tupperware full of different subjects, and Connor is going to do the honors and choose our subject for today.
Getting sick.
Oh. Too soon? Ooh. Ooh. Too soon? A little too soon. Okay, here we go, talking about getting sick. So we're talking about, we don't even know how to even address this right now, but we are talking about getting sick, illness in general, disease,
pestilence.
I mean, more specifically and contemporarily, COVID-19.
So, unfortunate. Everyone knows. I'm not gonna go over it. Everyone pretty much knows how you get it and how you what you can do to stay safe and healthy.
I mean, the reason we started this series is because we're in self-quarantine.
Yeah.
Because in Hawaii, there is an official lockdown status, and we both are home for a little while working virtually. So, we're trying to make the best that we can with the situation.
Yes.
And we understand that a lot of people are struggling with the situation, and we hope
both
that
financially, both mentally. Make sure you're taking all your potions and tonics, if you take vitamins, and also if you are able, take a short walk outside to get fresh air and just a little vitamin D for the day. I know it's easier to say people in Hawaii to say that, but everyone on the mainland, if it's snowing where you're at, just try to get sunlight, or just pop a vitamin D capsule or something to help your emotional status and your positivity stay up, especially in these dark times.
Yeah, this is a time, and I think this follows illness in general. It is very, very easy, in my opinion, to spiral downward into a deep depression when you're sick, because you're not able to do the things that you once were. And for people with chronic illnesses, which we both have experienced loved ones that have had chronic illnesses, it is really difficult as both an onlooker and the person with the illness themselves to not get in a funk.
I think it's difficult for everyone, the patient, the healer, the family, and no one enjoys getting sick. But let's keep it light, and let's talk about remedies. Okay, so what's a good what do you do, or not remedies, but what do you do to help yourself
get through the illness? So one thing I've learned a lot about since moving to Hawaii is I have a lot of aunties and uncles or people with knowledge here that a huge thing here are tinctures. Tinctures, which I didn't know what that was until I moved here, but it's basically a liquid salve that you make using indigenous plants on the island. So you can use the ulu plant to make a tincture to help with inflammation. I can't talk. I tried to make a new illness with inflammation. But that being said, I really enjoy a good cup of tea, lots of rest. And we always grew up learning the Bran diet, bananas.
Brat
diet. Well, it was bananas, rice, applesauce.
Apples or applesauce. And toast. So that was neutral food. It was just a list of neutral foods you can eat. You have spicy or fatty foods that are not good for you. Dairy is not good for you while you're sick, supposedly. All of this is what we've learned or what we follow. Also, I'm a big vitamin person. We both are, so we just keep taking vitamins, vitamin C all the way, and also,
I feel during these times, and I feel during these times we've kept emergency and airborne the
Yeah.
companies and brands in business because we constantly.
Also, like they're saying, wash your hands. Wash your hands, especially with warm water and soap. Like that's the best thing to fight off, like common cold, the flu, COVID, whatever.
Yeah, and we really feel like, I actually, for me, Connor's so good about this, but we both consider ourselves pretty hygienic people. But I actually was really amazed when I actually, you see people announcing 20 seconds with soap at least.
Yeah.
It's longer than at least I anticipated.
Just sing a good song.
Sing a good song. What's your song that you choose when you wash your hands?
That one song from the 80s, 70s.
Never
gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around. Desert you.
Just sing the chorus of that.
And I sing Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, which is my favorite song of all time.
Yeah.
So I love that song. But anyways, staying clean, staying healthy. And I think for us too, in terms of illness, one of the positive things about it, if you can spin it that way, is you do get that time to relax and rejuvenate yourself mentally, in my opinion.
I think like self-quarantine, because of it, hopefully if you're not working, to everyone who is working on like essential jobs, like thank you so much and like stay healthy. But if you're not working and you're working from home, it gives you more time to maybe like get stuff done. Or like we were talking to one of our friends earlier and they're like, a lot more people are planting. Like, a lot more people are gardening and, like, becoming one with nature because you can only sit in front of a screen for so long until you're just tired of it. Or watch so many movies until you're tired of it. So if you're, like, going outside and, like, embracing nature in a safe and, like, uncongested area full of people, you can, take advantage of it. Just become one because at least we have the internet. Imagine when the internet didn't exist and we had to...
We talked about this the other day. How quickly our lives changed to sort of a fragile state once they started doing lockdowns and once they started restricting hours at grocery stores and hospitals, because it is really interesting to think about how people during famous plagues like the bubonic plague or the Spanish flu of 1918, they did not have these pastimes that we did. They like literally had to stay inside and this might be too dismissive, stare at a wall or read. That was the only thing they had available.
Yeah.
Whereas we are so fortunate to have running water, electricity, a comfortable roof over our heads. So I think...
And just entertainment.
Yeah.
Movies, video games. Yeah. Thank goodness for video games.
Books. Yeah.
Easily, like books are easy to get now.
Yeah.
Back then, you had maybe 2-3 books.
Yeah.
It took forever to print them. And
hope they were good titles. Yeah.
One was usually, the good book. Usually, like, especially in Europe. But, just, it's just a time. And, like, and I know everyone misses their family. And if you're by yourself and you don't have any family or pets or friends, like, this is a great time to catch up with people. Call people.
The reason that we started this was to sort of give an open letter to our loved ones and those people we care about, saying that we are still trying to bring some light, and we encourage you to contact those people that you love. A phone call can be the difference between being tremendously lonely and down while being ill to lifting someone's spirit. So pick up the phone. I personally...
And if I call you and you don't pick up the phone...
We'll call back.
Yeah.
We'll call back.
What are you doing? There's no excuse. What are you doing?
They created a redial button for a reason.
Yeah.
It's for the two of us.
Yeah.
So if we reach out to you, we would love to hear your voice, and it's a little bit more dynamic than a text message. So pick up.
But let's do a funny story. So when you're little and you get sick, it's like this huge deal. Let's do it on like a funny thing. I remember when I had this is if you have an easy, queasy stomach, don't listen. But I had to vomit because like when you're a little kid, you get the flu or strep throat, whatever. I had to vomit, and I didn't know where to. Like I was scared because if you don't make it to the toilet, like you just vomit on the ground, and every parent has gone through it. Like you miss the toilet, or you get the sink, or whatever. Anyways, or the bathtub.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for loving us still.
And so I remember one time I had to vomit, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to go. Like, I couldn't make it to the toilet. So I thought if I, vomited up in the air. Like I put my head up and I thought that it would like disappear into the universe. No, it just like came back down in my face and on the ground and all over me. So that was a funny day. Thanks, Mom.
The main thing is, we wish you well, and don't do that. Try to find a bowl or a bucket, and take good care of yourself.
The, like good bowls, like
we all have that one bowl that's meant for punch, but it's never been used for punch at all. So grab that punch bowl.
Yeah.
But take care, and until next episode.
But my nose is dripping.
Oh, precautions. Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
So that being said, until next episode, choose kindness, stay safe, and be healthy, which is perfect for this episode.
Also, and we have these episodes so you can like start conversing with other people. So like, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Leave a comment of a funny time you were sick and like what happened, like how you dealt with it, or like a funny story. Like even if it's embarrassing, we all enjoy it. We can all connect with it because we've all done it.
We've all been there.
So yeah, so like comment between each other. If you don't know each other but we're reading a story and it's funny, like say like, oh my gosh, this was so funny. This happened to me too. Use this as an excuse to like jump out of your quarantine time and like start talking to people.
There are fond memories for every dark
friends.
time. Yeah, and we can't wait to hear them. So please let us know. Send us feedback, how we can improve these episodes. Send us feedback about the stories that you have, and we can't wait to laugh along with you. So, ooh, we need tissues. So, anyways, for now, farewell, and Triple T signing out. Ooh, it's getting better. Triple T, woo!
Triple T.
Bye!